We are exactly where we need to be right now. So stop worrying about the past and stop getting lost in the future. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am Lattydesire. Today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about how to stay present and appreciate now. But before we get into the video, please like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet a part of this family. Let's cue the intro and get into the present moment right now.
We living free. I'm doing my business, doing what's right. I'm living happy. Yes, I'm alright. Taking chances. I'm doing just fine. Walking on sunshine. I'm living life.
It's so important, guys, for us to be present. It's very, 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 very important for us to be present because we cannot do anything about the past. We cannot change it. We cannot change the past, nor we can control the future. We can plan for the future, but we cannot control the future. What we can do is to control what we have right now, the present moment, how we react, how we appreciate the things that we have, what we choose to do, how we're feeling, how our body moving, what our body trying to tell us, listening to, or how we react to things, like just learning to understand ourselves better. That's being present. Now I'm gonna be just telling you guys how you can stay present in the moment. First, you gotta learn how to slow down. We need to slow down. We're always moving so fast till we don't know how to learn to appreciate the simple moment that fill with so much gratitude. We don't learn to appreciate it. We're always in the future. We're trying to get all the latest things, all the latest technology, the latest this, the latest that, living in the future, but we're not really staying now and learning to slow down and appreciate the moments, the steps that it takes to get where we need to go. Or we go back to the past and say, okay, we're not good enough to have it, we're not good enough, we're just building up all that doubt and sit down and worry. Guys, I've learned how to be present after the process. Kevin would always say to us, you are exactly where you need to be. He would send us record motivational speech that we are exactly where we need to be, because you see, when you learn that, everything becomes so beautiful. It's just filled with so much gratitude once you learn how to be present. I used to have a lot of anxiety, being overwhelmed, of course, depression, all of that, because I kept living in the past and things that I cannot change or control. So I have to learn to be patient with myself, to slow down, and that it's okay. It's okay. It's not going anywhere. A lot of successful people, they have gained their success in their 40s, in their 30s. Some done it before. But the most important thing is for us to be patient with ourselves and slow down. I'm not saying that you should be complacent. I'm saying that to learn to appreciate every step of the way. And then you will see the true value in every single thing that we're currently doing. And of course, the next thing to be present is learn to appreciate everything. Guys, I remember one time I went out to eat and I was like, oh, the food that tastes bad. Oh, da 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 da. It was one bar complain in my head. And I was just there, and then I just have to snap back into myself and say, be present, Latoya, be present. And the moment I started talking to myself, it's like I could taste every single flavor in the food. Like I was like, oh, this tastes good. I understand why they're doing this, because maybe they're health conscious. The food, and I was like, the food is not that bad. The food isn't, everything is just in our head. The guys, like, the food wasn't that bad, and I was there all along saying, oh, I need to go somewhere else, blah blah blah. The moment I said stop, and be present and appreciate what you have in front of you. Before, my mind will be ringing all the way like to the restaurant. Oh, should I get this, that, because we're always living in the future, and then we're worried about the past, because the past bring depression, worried, anxiety. The future create this idea in your head, and that what you have in front of you is not good enough, you know. So learn to appreciate what you have. The next thing to be present is know and understand. Do more reading and understanding about your conscious and your subconscious mind, because most of our reaction is coming from our subconscious mind and not our conscious mind. When you're conscious, you're present, right? So read more about the difference between your conscious and your subconscious mind. Of course, it will help you to being present, will help you to avoid from worrying and having anxiety, because you're now learning how to appreciate every single situation, good or bad. I'm not leave out the bad part, good or bad, because the bad, you're learning to build a character, you're learning a mistake, and you could even learn to create a business idea from the bad situation. You could say, okay, since this is a problem, I can now create a solution by you just being present and paying attention and slowing down and stop, instead of arguing and bursting out, oh, me can't bother, everything just bad, me can't take this. You worry less, guys, when you're present. And the the most important one, guys, learning to appreciate the people that you have in front of you, around you, because when they're gone, you can't do nothing. It's a past. You can't do nothing about it. You can't do nothing. You cannot do anything about it. I'm telling you guys, and this is why it's important. It doesn't matter who is around you. Show compassion and love. Appreciate your family. Like, we're having up our family for some dumb, stupid, ego, mistake, whatever we want to call it, whatever it is. And it's not necessary. We can learn to say, I am sorry, and move on. Learn to say, I'm sorry, and move on. Take accountability and just move on. But most of us, like, especially at the funeral, you start bawl because what? You wish you said the things that you really wanted to say to the person before they're gone. For my son, one of the things that is keeping me strong is because every single thing that I wanted, that I should have done with my son, I did it. I would tell my son almost every night that I love him. I make sure he lived this life. The only thing that was affecting me really is the fact that I have so much high hopes for the future for both of us, and I felt like that dream was just gone. And this is why it's very important to live in the present moment, because you have the people around you right now, so you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I wish I said to my mother I love her. Like, she knew that I love her. My mom, I knew that my mom loved me, but I never actually say I love you to my mother, and that is very important. Sometimes it really hurts when I hear people talking so negatively about their parents, because a lot of us wish we have our parents around us, and yet you have the opportunity to do the things that you can do with your kids or with your parents, and you still yet force yourself not to do it. Be present, guys. Be present, guys. Take accountability. Put aside the ego. Put aside the subconscious mind and use your consciousness to be aware of what you're doing, and learn to apologize and move on and show love and compassion. And one of the next thing that we tend to do, like the people who are willing to give us the time and the love and the energy, we spend time complaining about the people who don't. So imagine somebody come to spend an hour with you for have fun, to just do something good, and then we spend that entire hour talking about somebody that don't really care about us. rather than appreciating the present moment that we have with this person right now, to do something that make both of us happy or all of us happy. And this is why, like, the phone, and I need to work on myself as it relates to the phone, you know, to get off the phone. But this is why they're always saying that, to get off the phone, because on the phone you're in the past and in the future. You're not allowing yourself to appreciate what you have in front of you, to be present. I remember, like, now going to the park, I can before I felt like I needed people around me. I felt like I needed people to validate and to seek validation from others. But now I just start believing myself, because I know now, you know, to understand myself more, to do the things that I need to, without have to ask somebody like this. Like, I still do ask few people, but before I felt like I have to get the trust or the go ahead from somebody to be able to do it. And you know, like, learning to be conscious about who you are and what you truly stand for and what you value, you'll be able to learn how to appreciate yourself in the present moment, and things will become more clearer to you. Things will be more appreciative to you. Like, going to the park by myself, I don't need anybody to go in the park to the park with me, because I'm always present. And being present, I'm walking, I'm observing, I'm being happy looking at people. You know, I'm taking in the fresh air, I'm observing. I'm just good. I'm just good walking home, doing things different nowadays. Like, I don't need people to do these things, because I know how to be present and just to be happy with what I have. And this is why I'm doing this video, for you guys to learn how to be present and see why it is important for us to be present, and why pursuing a dream and the next best thing that we want for ourselves, you know. So what else? Like, this is my journal, guys, and my cute little pen. So I mention everything. And guys, like, you know, like, I don't know if you ever pay attention to the sunrise, like the countdown, like the like, when I wake up in the morning, I always pull the curtain before going to my bed. So it's like, when I wake up in the morning, I just watch the changes in the sunrise. Like, they get dark and then gloomy, and then it slightly get, like, it's so beautiful, guys. Like, and that's a part of being present. How much more do I have to say? It is important to be present, guys. It is very important. Be aware of your consciousness. Gratitude is a must. And just be happy with yourself. Be happy with yourself. You cannot be happy with anybody else if you don't learn to do these things for yourself. Like, I can turn up the music and me a dance in here and me happy. Like, ask anybody about me. Like, I can't just be playing music by myself, laughing with myself, talking to myself, and I'm fine. Because I learned to appreciate me, and I appreciate what I have right now. So today I'm challenging you to learn to be present. It's going to be very weird, and read up more about it, watch more videos about it, but be present, guys. It's very important, and learn to appreciate every single one that you have around you. Call everybody that you love and let them know how much you love them. Have a wonderful week, and make sure you comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet a part of this family. Have a wonderful week. I love you guys so much. I'm grateful for every one of you right now. Have a wonderful week. I love you guys. Bye.